This is the 75% progress report by Tim DeArmond, OSU IT student. This is over bridges 6 and 7 on the Okmulgee Creek topographic and boundary survey. The city of Okmulgee has hired Guy Engineering to complete a topographic and boundary survey on 2 bridges in the city of Okmulgee. The area is located on Muskogee Street from 6th through 3rd. The limits cover both bridges and all the major intersections and the house from front house to the other houses. 75% completion. There's been good progress made on this project. All the field work has been collected and relayed to the office crew for computer reduction. All the boundary survey and boundary reduction has been completed as planned and on schedule. The CAD drawing is looking like this at this stage. We've got everything labeled, such as basketball goals, overhead electric lines, sanitary sewer manhole elevations, and the flow line elevations of those, and the direction they're flowing. And there's also the sidewalks and the curbs and the gutters. Once all the data has been brought in from the field, the CAD tech will spend hours and hours cleaning up all the line work and labeling all of the features such as mailboxes, finished floor elevations, trees and tree sizes, utilities and road materials. A lot of the commands used will be trim and extend lines, text orientation, rotating the text on an angle that is easy to read, and matching the attributes and the properties with different attributes. The drawing, we have the bridge here with the low chord elevation of the piers and the everything labeled. They have the guardrails there, the guide wires, signs of 11 tons, and the street. It's made of asphalt. The street name, East 2nd Street. At this point, we'll do a field check. After all the 2D data features are cleaned up, we will return to the job site one last time to do a walkthrough with a set of plans and a red pen to mark up. This is the way that we do a quality check to make sure that everything that we need in our plans. If we need to collect any additional data on anything we miss, we will do so at this time. The surface model, all the data has been cleaned up and manicured to create a very detailed representation of the existing topographic features. This is a very tedious process that requires some experience with 3D polyline editing the properties, line types in such a way to best represent the data. The last step would be to create an XML file. This is a surface model of the topographic features that the engineers will receive to work on and create the design that the client will be excited to receive. This is the drawing with the contour lines around the creek channel underneath the bridge down by 2nd Street. You can see that the channel is very steep because the contour lines are close together, and the rest of the land around it's relatively flat. Here's the other bridge up north of it. Has a lot of erosion and real steep contour lines. Some of them here you can't even see they're right on top of each other. They're so close. Now that we have everything done, the RLS will take one more look at the survey, and if no changes need to be made, he will deliver it to the client. This is a very important process because at the end of the day, it is his name on the line and his stamp. He is legally responsible for the survey. This is the Gantt chart. We've got most everything completed up to this point. Started out with the proposal, Then it went to preliminary research, review, revise scope, establish control, topo plan reduction, field checks been done, boundary reductions been done, surface model, still working on the surface model and still waiting for the RLS to look at it and get it ready to submit. That'll conclude this PowerPoint presentation. Is there any questions, or you can leave them in the comments below.